to my topic today. Today, I will talk about geometry of 2D shapes. So let's get started. So this here I have many 2D shapes and they are circle, triangle, square, rectangle, and many. And these have a common is they all have sides, not the circle. So today I will talk about three main ideas: the polygons, types of polygons, and rectangular area and perimeter. Polygons. The polygons are the shape that's polygons have many shapes, and these shapes have three in common. They have all of the polygons have straight sides, not curved sides, and all of them are two-dimensional shapes. And the two-dimensional shapes means it is a flat shape or a plane of figures. And all of the polygons are closed shapes. It is not opening. So this is very similar to you because it is three sides and it is a triangle. And next we have a quadrilaterals. And the quadrilaterals have four sides and it's divided into two groups, a trapezoid and a parallelogram. And sometimes there are some shapes that have no parallel sides. And the parallelograms are separated into two groups. There are the rhombus and the rectangles or squares. And the parallelograms have two sets of parallel sides. And the rectangles and squares have four sides. And the sides of these shapes are up 90 degrees. What about the rhombus? Well, the rhombus it is like the rectangle or the square, but they didn't have the 90 degrees sides. And so we know about the parallelograms have two sets of parallel sides. But what about the trapezoids? Well, the trapezoids only have one set of parallel sides. So, how do you count the shapes, the 2D shapes that has sides that's more than 5? Well, you can call it the pentagon. It has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what about the 6 sides? Well, we are called it hexagons. And now I will talk about the rectangular area and perimeter. So this is a rectangle and I want to measure the area of the rectangle. The areas means I will measure the inside of the rectangle. And the perimeters means I will measure the outside of the rectangles. And this is one example examples. I have two rectangles and I want to measure the area and the perimeter of two of these. So this rectangle have the 10 units across and 3 units up. I want to measure the area, so I will multiply 10 and 3. That makes 30. It is 30 square units. And what about the perimeter? So we know the area of these, but what about this? Well, when this is not like this, but let's try if these are congruent or the same. So I will multiply 5 and 6, and that makes 32. 30 square units too. What about the perimeters of two of these? So I will add 10 and 10, that makes 20, and 3 and 3, that makes 6. So I have 26 units. And what about the perimeter of these rectangles? Well, I will add 5 and 5, that makes 10, and 6 and 6, that makes 12. And I have 22 units. So the rectangle can have the same area and different perimeter. And when the rectangles have the same size, same shape, same area and perimeters, we will call this congruent. And these two rectangles are congruent. So that's what's on the topic today. You learn about many different shapes and many interesting shapes like circle, triangles, squares, rectangles, and many. And you know the rectangle can have the same area but different perimeter.